333 as I start the video. Let's do a pick a pile reading because why not? In this one, we are going to talk about what is the future of this relationship, and if I get any current feelings also from the person that we are talking about, then we will do that as well. Oh my god, my hair looks so bad. So bad. Okay, ignore my hairs. So let's do a pick a pile. This is pile number one. This is pile number two. What is the potential future of the relationship that the two of you share? This will resonate with you if you have a romantic interest, like a partner or a situationship, no contact situation, breakup. This won't resonate with the crush kind of a thing. But yeah, even if you have a friend in your mind, this will resonate with you in that scenario as well. 1 and 2, you can pause the video if you need more time. Let's get into it. Pile number 1, if you chose this deck, then let's see what is potentially the future of this relationship. Two of Cups. We also have Lovers at the bottom on another deck. We have the Death in reverse. So definitely a reunion in this situation if you are currently in a separation. But this might not last for a longer period of time. So if you are inquiring, will this person and I get married? Will this person and I be together for the rest of our lives? Will this person and I spend the rest of our lives together? The answer is no. Let me fix my hairs. Yeah, so in that situation, the answer is no. This is not the person that you'll get married to. This is not the person that you'll end up with in a longer term. We saw both the King and Queen of Cups though. But this is definitely a person who will give you a sweet experience of love and relationship and what love is supposed to be in a very short amount of time, in a very short tenure of time. But this is not somebody that you will get married to or have kids with, or this is your husband and you will get divorced with this person and you'll get separated, or you will just live your life differently and not together. We have the Emperor in reverse. What it tells me is that eventually as time move forward, both of you will lose the spark, the passion that you had for each other, and none of you would want to step up and lead the relationship. Now what do I mean by that? In the upcoming time, once you two have a fight together, nobody would want to come forward and apologize. This can be a situation right now as well, but nobody would want to come and heal the relationship. Nobody would want to come and reconcile or apologize. Nobody would want to come and take the relationship to the next level. In the upcoming time, this relationship will come to a point where your relationship will feel like stuck. You will feel like nothing is moving forward. You will feel like the relationship is not moving forward. There is no growth in the relationship, and this is when both of you will give up on each other. But right now, as we speak, if you guys are in a separation, there is a reconciliation that is going to happen. If you guys are already in a connection and there is no contact situation, if you guys are already in a contact situation and if you guys are not separated watching this video, then I feel like you might go through a phase where you'll break up, reconcile, break up, reconcile. But then if you ask me, will you get married? I don't see that. The Judgment reversed at the bottom tells me that eventually you will feel so lonely in this connection, even while being in a relationship, even while being with a person who you feel you love and who you feel loves you, you will still feel lonely in life. And the universe won't support this connection for a longer period of time. That's what I feel, my friend. This can be triggering, this can be something unexpected, but yeah, that's what I see. And tarot readings are supposed to be confirming your intuition and not shock you, and these are general readings, so only take what resonates. And if you want more accurate readings, you can get an accurate reading from a personal reading. You can book that from the link in the description box below. Yeah, and that's what I feel. Let's get some more information if we can. Let's see what this person is thinking about you right now. Emperor. Sorry, this is Empress and the Lovers. Lovers and the Empress. Emperor and Empress. This can definitely be your past life soulmates, guys. Definitely a past life soulmate. This is somebody that in the past you had a family with. This is somebody, maybe both of you were married in the past life, or both of you shared a very good relationship in past lives. But in this lifetime, you're supposed to be with different people. Yeah, Four of Wands in reverse talks about broken families. Talks about you used to be a family in the past, but then you are not supposed to be a family, or you're no longer a family together. Ten of Cups at the bottom. What did I say? You were a family. You used to be a family, but then that family is no longer in existence. That family is broken. Either in this lifetime, or if you guys are married, then yes. I literally saw this Eight of Swords card as I split the deck in this one, but that was up front and this is reversed. You will for a time feel stuck in this relationship, and that's why you would want to like remove yourself out of this relationship. And maybe in your past life you felt stuck with this person, but you still had a lot of karmic balance and baggages together to heal, and that's why you came together in this lifetime. And once the karmic balance is left, you guys will potentially part ways. There is definitely greediness and like possessiveness, heavy possessiveness in this connection. But at the same time, it's like, I am so possessive that you are going to hurt me and cheat on me, so I am just going to like cover up my heart and I'm going to stay detached from you. I'm not going to show you my emotions. I'm not going to tell you who I am as a person deep down. I'm not going to be honest with you, because I'm so scared that once I open up and be my authentic self, I am going to get hurt. And this is also can be the reason why both of you are not able to come too close to each other, and that's why you will part ways altogether. Right? I think this is what I have for you, a pretty quick and a short reading, but I hope this helps. If you want to book a personal session with me, if you want to connect with me on one-on-one sessions, you can book that from the link in the description box below, or you can DM me on Instagram. The link for that is also in the description box below. I'm sending you so much love and light. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, take care. So pile number 2, if you chose this deck, then this is your reading. Let's see what is potential future of this relationship, and what else. We will also see their current feelings, or we will see, were you with this person in the past life, because I got that messages in the pile number 1. But let's see what is the potential future of this connection. We have the Five of Wands in reverse, King of Cups. What is the potential future, like the upcoming future of this relationship is that if the two of you are having fights, if the two of you had a lot of fights and you fought with each other, or ugly fight you had, then this person might come towards you and apologize in a very emotional sense, where this apology will be very emotional. So this person will come towards you, express their emotions, but in a very emotional way. So as in, this person won't say like, I'm so sorry, I made a mistake and let's be together, let's heal this issue. But this person will be like crying and regretting whatever they did and whatever they said, because from the bottom of their heart they will be regretting whatever they said. And it's not coming from regret that, oh my god, I'm so scared to lose you, but it's more of coming from love for you, because King of Cups is a very emotionally intelligent person, a very emotionally accountable person. So this person will be like, I did a mistake, because whatever I said and whatever I did was so hurtful for pile number 2, for you. And even if they don't want to be with me anymore, even if pile number 2 don't want to be with me anymore, but because I feel sorry and because I know that I was wrong, and my mistakes and my actions and my words did hurt pile number 2, that's why I want to go and apologize them. So what's next is that this person coming towards you with apology, because they have so much love and care for you. Even if you felt like this person was so rude, so ugly, and this person was so abusive for some of you, trigger warning, this person still is going to realize, because they have so much love for you, and this person with love is going to apologize to you. Then we have Five of Swords in reverse, which talks about both of you still are yet to see each other's true self, truest personalities, truest self. So even if you feel like I have been with this person for like 10 good years, you guys still don't know each other's deepest inner childs. You guys still lack a lot of understanding and knowledge of each other. So it's like, even if you guys have been together since a very long time, even if you have conversations 24/7, there are still some parts of each other that you guys are unaware of. Maybe backgrounds of the family, backgrounds of their childhood, or something like that. There is something that the two of you don't know about each other, or there is something that has been changed in your guys' connection that the two of you are completely unaware of, and this might make you uncomfortable to be with each other, right? 5 and 5, we have 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords, both in reverse, which talks about 5 is change, but 5 is 10 and 1, completion at the same time, new beginning, endings and new beginnings. What it does tell me is that there is both good and bad, good and ugly, white and black, light and dark in your guys' connection. It's like you guys fight till death. At the same time, you are not able to go to the depths of each other's emotions, but yet you still hold a lot of love and compassion for each other. And this together completes the two of you, and this is what creates a complete relationship with the two of you. So it's like 11-11, as I said, that both the dark and the light, both the bad and the good, the light and the dark, is the reason why the two of you create a completion and a complete relationship together. So it's like you complete each other's wounds, you complete each other's shadow self, you mirror each other a lot. It's like, this can be a karmic relationship, doesn't have to be, but it's like, I have a wound of never being loved, and I have a wound of never wanting to love. And when two people come together, you're like, you don't love me, you don't love me, and yes, I don't love you. And it's like so triggering, but yet it's so completing. I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm making sense. Right? That's what I see. Let's get some more cards and see what is the future. You can definitely name this connection as toxic, by the way. You might not even feel, or in the upcoming time, because we are talking about future. And if you feel like you don't fight, you never had a fight with this person and stuff, you will in the future, because we are talking about the future. Knight of Wands in reverse is talking about 6 of Cups and 7 of Cups. Oh my god. Okay. So in the upcoming time, the potential future of this connection is that you might lose passion for each other, like the physical attraction and the excitement that you used to feel in the connection in the very beginning of the connection, because that's just a part of a relationship. You can never feel attracted to a person for like longer period of time. There will come a phase where both of you will experience each other's vulnerabilities, where both of you will experience each other's darker sides, where both of you will experience each other's emotional sides. Both of you will open up and feel ugly about each other. And after the completion of that pretty phase, you will again start feeling attracted towards each other. So what's coming next and potentially in the future of this connection is that you will lose the spark. You will feel like we are losing the passion in the connection. Both of you would want to be with each other, and both of you will start looking for an opportunity to be with each other all over again. Both of you will start to look out for the opportunity for a reconciliation, but it's emotional. Pile number 1 was not that emotional, but this is very emotional, because I feel like you listen to each other's inner childs. You make each other feel seen. You make each other feel wanted and seen and heard. And it's like, I am so hurt deep down, but you know that, you understand that, but nobody ever understood me. And that's why you're special to me, because you understand me, because you understand where I'm coming from. You understand the wound and the void inside of me. Even if you can't do anything about it, even if you can't fill that void, yet you still understand me, and that's special for me, because nobody ever did that to me. Nobody ever understood me in that sense. And that's why I feel like both of you will try to find an opportunity to be in each other's life all over again. Like, you will want to be in each other's presence all over again. So if you break up and if you are still in separation with this person, take it out that resonance on your situation. Both of you in the upcoming time will just like try to give each other hints that you still want to be in each other's life. Maybe you'll stalk each other's social media. Maybe you look at each other if you like go to the same school or same office or same place, work environment. If you guys are friends, like family friends, you will just like start to give each other like minute hints that still want to be in your presence, and both of you will know that. Both of you will know that. Both of you will know that the other person wants to be in my life, and you will know that they want to be in your life. They will know that you want to be in your life, and it's gonna be mutual attraction, right? What's coming next in this connection is that the worst is over. Maybe you had ugliest fights together. Maybe you had the worst case scenarios in this relationship. But what's coming next is that the worst is over. The worst in this connection is over, and in the upcoming time, you will just come so much closer to each other because of your inner childs, because of your emotions, and because of your authentic self, because your authenticity is so much powerful than the fake mask you wear, and both of you recognize each other's inner child, and that is so much important. Both of you recognize who you are authentically deep inside, which I said that there are few parts of each other that you haven't seen fully, which you will discover in the upcoming time, which you will recognize and understand in the upcoming time. You'll be able to recognize each other's inner child and how much special and naive you are to each other. That's something that you'll recognize in the upcoming time, and that's coming in your guys' future and in the future of the relationship. Let's get some more card and see. Queen of Swords. One of you can be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. One of you can be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What did I say in the very beginning of the reading? What did I say? 5-5. I said that you guys are perfect mirrors to each other. Queen of Swords is the queen of justice, queen of balance, queen of like seeing right through BS. She is intelligent. She has the perfect planning and perfect judgment of the future. This is the energy of Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. They are like so intelligent people, best planning, ambitious people, very intelligent people, not insecure at all, will never manipulate because they are the queen of justice. They are the queens of justice, especially Libra placements. Libra is justice. Libra is like balance. She will never do injustice to anybody, or he will never do injustice to anybody. They are also independent, very independent. They have clear boundaries, and they are like direct and open-minded, and very like Aquarius are like the open-minded people. They see outside of the box, and they are like the most special zodiac sign in the 12 zodiac signs. Another card that I have, the Magician in reverse. The Magician in reverse is a manipulator, has poor planning, and they will never they will be underconfident. She is very confident. This person is very underconfident. At the same time, they have narcissism. They will think about themselves before they think about anybody else. On the other hand, air sign will think about both of them together. So like I said, you guys are like shadow selves of each other. It's like I am white, you're black. I am light, you're dark. It's like I am like divine energy or like devil energy. Not literally, but it's like I am the truthful, you are the liar. I am the intelligent one, you are the poor planner. I am the non-judgmental one, you are the judgmental one. This is the combination that the two of you share. And in the upcoming time, this is going to get balanced. Both of you will balance each other out, or you will just start to accept each other for who you are authentically, and there will be no balance. Both of you will be like your different selves, but yet so accepting of each other, because both of you will understand each other. Both of you will start to come to a conclusion and alignment that I understand you, and that's completely fine. You can be different than me, and it's completely fine. Even if you guys choose to be with each other for a longer period of time or not, you will still have that acceptance and love for each other, which nobody else has for the two of you, right? I think that's all that I have for you. If you want to connect with me for one-on-one sessions, and if you need more accurate reading, because these are general readings and these are supposed to be like just confirming your intuition, and these general readings cannot give you like the Ramban to your problems. So if you have any complaints from general readings, do try personal readings. That might help, right? So if you want that, you can book that from the link in the description box below, and or you can DM me on Instagram. We will guide you and direct you towards the website. Sending you so much love and light. We'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Take care. Ow! My phone just fell.